Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking or in my way of life. For our Dharma lessons, we've been reading More Than Mindfulness, Widening the Field of Practice by the Monastics of the Thai Forest Sangha, and we're continuing in a talk by Ajahn Karunadhammo called In This Body. We start to attend to everything that is part of experience, not just to the parts that will kindle and keep alive the sensual desire. However, it's not meant to induce aversion. Some people think that it causes a state of disgust or aversion. If you look at the word disgust etymologically, the part called gust comes from gustatory, taste. So losing the taste is not quite as strong as we usually use that word. We are looking just to help neutralize the strong craving, not develop aversion. If we develop aversion to the body in that way, then we're using it incorrectly. What we're attempting to develop is a sense of clarity and coolness. Is this really what I think it is? Investigate the 32 parts of the body: hair of the head, hair of the body, nails, teeth, skin, and then into the internal structures and fluids. Develop a sense of coolness and clarity that ramps down craving and the delusional way we look at things through our rose-colored glasses. Having practiced with that for so long, I find there is a peacefulness that comes from that cooling of the way one sees the world, which is quite wonderful, quite settling to the mind. Additionally, I find it innately settling and calming to the mind when I keep a broad focus of attention throughout the whole body. This is done by attending to tactile experience. This contemplation is done as recitation of the body parts, developing the visual images, and also developing a tactile sensation of those parts of the body to whatever extent we can. Doing that really helps to develop Sabba Kaya Patisamvedi, experiencing the entire body, which is the third step in the Anapanasati Sutta. It's the actual experience of the body, the bodily energy as a whole, full body contemplation. I found this reflection particularly useful on the walking path as well, developing the sense of the fullness of the body as it's walking back and forth, and that sense of bodily presence as a whole. The 32 parts is a great way to introduce that full body experience into the meditation session. Whether it's sitting or walking or any other posture, it can develop into a very strong samatha practice in addition to the neutralizing effect on sensual craving. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.